In this video, we're going to show you the very best correct score betting system for football, including the staking plan and how to find the bets for it. This is changing the way many of our members bet on football, and it might do the same for you. So this is the correct score anchor system, and we have covered this on this channel before. We do have a full video on this, but we'll quickly summarize the system. You find your predicted anchor score. This is by looking at recent results from both the team's home and away, and you're then going to use expected goals to decide whether you're going to go high or low. So going high means you're going to take your anchor score and then you're going to cover 2 additional correct scores above your anchor score. If you're going low, then that means you're going to take your anchor score and cover 2 additional correct scores below your anchor score. So you will split your stake up. 40% goes on the anchor score to maximize your win, 30% will go on the additional scores. The idea being, with correct score betting, that you're not just betting on one score and hoping you are betting on a score, and if you get close to it, we can still win. So that is the system there, and you do not need a high strike rate to succeed. You can actually lose most of your bets and still be in profit with the anchor system, and it is a system that allows you to catch big winners, like at odds of 8 to 1 or 9 to 1. So if that sounds like a good system to you, then keep watching, because I'm going to show you how we pick out the bets and how we place the bets and how we can typically hope to get on a regular day of following this particular system. Keep in mind, if you want to research every match, then running the mathematical formula, it can take you around 10 to 15 minutes per match of research, but now we use the Statto AI algorithm to find the bets for us, which is what I will show you right now. If you like this sort of video, please click the like button. Also remember to hit the subscribe button to get all our future videos as soon as they are released. So we will show you inside Statto the anchor system. You click on anchor system low, it's in the system bets menu. Very easy to find, and then we would load it up. You click on yes to get the system bets for the day generated. So currently you can see that the system bets are generating. Some of these matches, or most of these matches, have already been played at the time of recording this video. So we're just going to do these 2 at the bottom. So firstly, let's get to Italian Serie B, and let's do this match first, which is we're going to have to find the correct score market. We find the correct score market, and then we're going to place the bets, and remember we need the anchor score. Okay, so it's 2-0, 2-1 and 1-1, and you're going to put 40% on the anchor score. Always double check that that's going to be inside the Statto, and it's 40, 30 and 30%, and then we place the bet. And then that is it for this match. Then we also want to try the other one from Austria, which is SV Ried, and we will do the similar one with 2-0, 1-1-2-1, and we will put these in 2 to 1 is the anchor score for this. So we put 40% on that one, and then 30% and 30% on the other scores. Then you just place the bet, and then we just check the results for this. So for this one from Serie B, this one was a 0-0, so this was not even close, and that one is a full loss of our stake of £100. But the other match from Austria, this one finished 2-1. So that was one of our scores, and our win came in on the anchor score, odds of 9, and our returns for this one was £300. So that's a good win for the anchor system, low over 2 matches, 1 win, 1 loss. But overall returns, combining the 2 matches, were £200. So you don't need that many winners to win in the long term. Now, let's show you the anchor system high version. You would go inside Statto, click anchor system high, then click on yes, and you would get the Statto shortlist for today for the system bets, which fits Statto anchor system high. And with this one, the big advantage is that you can get bigger returns and bigger profits if you get some winners. So we're looking at a lot of these matches, and I can see my preferred leagues are La Liga and the Serie A league also, so we want to get involved in those. MLS is not one of my preferred leagues. The Major League Soccer, that is. So that gives us 3 qualifiers. Firstly, let's do Lazio versus Pizza. And the bets we're going to place will be 2-0, 2-1, and then 3-1. And remember, you've got to put your anchor score 40% in. This case, the anchor score is 2-1. And then we put 30% and 30% on the others, and then we place the bet, and then you will check the results and the returns. Next, we can look at the next one. Real Madrid versus Athletic Bilbao. And similar scores, it's going to be 3-1, 3-0, 2-1. And we have to check what the anchor score is, and then put 40% on the anchor score. The anchor score for this one is going to be 3-1 to Real Madrid, and we'll put 40% on that. 30% on the other scores. You just place the bet, check the returns. Simple as that. And then for the next one, we can look at Mallorca versus Oviedo. And again, we're going 3-0, 3-1 and 2-1. With our anchor score being the 3-0, we just place the bets, and then we will come back and we will check the results and check the returns from these 3 bets for the anchor system for today. So let's look at the results. And the first one was Real Madrid 4, Athletic Club 2. So this was a loser, and at first it looks like it wasn't very close. However, this match was 3-1, which was one of our scores, until the 87th minute. Then 2 goals ruined the bet for us, ruined our anchor bet. So that was a loser, and we lose £100 on that. The Lazio match finished 2-1 to Lazio. So that was one of our scores, and that gives us a profit on this one, with returns of £260 once we take away the staking on the other bets. And 2-1 was our anchor score. The other match was Mallorca 3, Real Oviedo 0. So this was another winner for us, and another anchor score actually. Another anchor score winner at odds of 9.5. So the returns from the bet were £380, taking away the rest of our stake. Gives us overall returns from this one of £320. And so that's £480 in returns, just from 3 bets placed today. Very simple, very quick, and very fun to do. And guys, as you can see, I'm not the only one that's doing well with the anchor system. Since we released it, a lot of our members are experiencing some very good results also, and it really is the type of system that seems to be going from strength to strength. So let me summarize your daily system if you were going to use the anchor system. You would check the Statto app in the morning. You would click on the system bet for anchor bet, anchor system high, or anchor system low, and then you would place all your bets within 5 minutes, and then that would be it. You would just check the results later on. It really is as simple as that to place all the bets. It's not time consuming, it doesn't take very long. Previously it maybe took 15 minutes per match to research, but not anymore. Here are some extra tips that we're finding can definitely help. Now remember, you only need to win around 30 to 40% of your system bets to succeed. If you do have a loss, 1 win can make up for 2 or 3 losses. So even if you do lose 2, 3 or even 4 in a row, 1 win will get you back, and then 2 wins in a row will get you back into profit. And that very often happens to me when I use this system every day. And since Statto has now got the qualifiers in there every day, Statto makes this very easy to follow. You can click the link in the description of the video to start using Statto for yourself today. But there are some mistakes to avoid, and one tip I would give you is to not give up after one bad day or bad run. There are bad days on this from time to time. There was one day recently where there was no winners at all, but the next day you can make it back and much more. Every betting system is going to have a bad run, and every betting system has bad days. I would also strongly suggest do not add extra scores. It can be very tempting to add an extra score, however, you're only diluting your potential profits that you can make when you do hit your anchor score, or one of your additional scores. And on that note, also do not cash out. It can be very tempting to see that you're on your score very late in the match, and your bookie can offer you a cash out which you might think looks attractive, but it's always going to be much lower than holding on for the full win, and you're better off holding on for the full win. Anyway, I hope you really liked that video. There are more videos for you to check out on this channel. There is a video on the screen right now which is another great system for you to look at, and I will check out that video and see you over there.